plastic.
YouTube just got us.
Styrofoam fence. Wait.
I said YouTube just
Plastic
got us.
fencing, heavy plastic fencing.
Okay. Where's the other small laptop?
Oh shoot.
So the total thing's gonna be 8 by 8. So hopefully you guys can manage to keep it within 8 feet by 8 feet.
It's right in front of me.
But the actual target will be 4 feet by 4 feet. Actually, technically a little smaller than that. It'll be 4 feet by 20 inches. But the bounce, the side radius will be 4 feet by 4 feet. But the entire unit will be 8 feet by 8 feet.
Holy God.
And hopefully you people can keep it in there.
What is it?
I don't think we
Not
can.
throw it in the neighbor's yard.
I think you're asking
What is
a
it?
lot out of us.
The
Oh, shoot.
axe throwing target
I forgot. Oh, yeah.
for the Ren Fair.
Let me grab the show here.
It says we're live, but
I have already. I'm way ahead of you.
Okay.
We're all gonna get kind of high tonight with a hazy rabbit.
hey man, that's Hazy Rabbit.
We're all gonna get kind of high tonight with a hazy rabbit.
Oh yeah, there you go. Cracks me up that we crack us up.
Well,
It cracks me up that we crack up and us crack it up.
anybody have to fix their lawn, their snowblower?
No, I
No, I don't have that much to
That's
snow
like
blow. I
about
shovel.
years.
I mean, yeah, you.
I put 8 hours.
Yeah, well, you got 2 driveways.
Yeah, the one drive was waiting for spring.
The spring driveway. The summer
Oh,
driveway.
I did shovel it the first 3 times, but then my lawnmower went, or snowblower went to crap. So then it's like, oh, okay, I had to figure out. I think I could smell like a burning belt, which I suspect it was a burning belt.
That's a good guess.
Yeah. So, but it didn't ever snap. But so I went, I go to the hardware store, and the first thing they're like, "You're looking for a belt, aren't you?" Yeah, we're sold out.
Oh,
And hardware store down the street,
Ace?
we know they're sold out too.
Yeah, everybody's
I'm like, oh, dude.
burning their
But they had them in today, so I did put that on. I got to put my snowblower back together, but in the coldest of temperatures.
Oh.
So
You got the heater, yeah.
I do not have a heater in my garage. Well, I may experiment with the jet heater.
Yeah.
I'm a little
We used it
concerned.
that one. We used it that one.
We never use a jet heater.
We used the other heater.
The
We used
little
to use
little
the jet heater in my
little-
garage.
little
That was the
heater.
time we had the balancing board contest here.
Yes, you're right.
We were drunk.
So, but my brother borrowed me a Jet one so we can work on video games, and I'm a little scared. He's like, it'll melt anything directly in front of it.
That's true.
The first 5 feet or something like that.
grandma
And it happens
Oh,
fairly
Well,
quick.
it's toasted.
So-
That's
It's like a
toasted
grocery.
sneakers.
Yeah, so he's like, don't walk in front of it either. It'll burn your leg pretty quick. And I'm like, oh great. So now I'm like nervous.
What do you
using
do?
it.
I mean,
You burn your leg, I guess. That seems to be what's happening.
All right.
Marvel budget cuts.
Are they canceling all things because they don't make money?
No, it's the rubber glove with the candies on it or something like that.
And there you go. 3, 2, 1, and
Wait.
Aga! Live from the 6th subfloor basement of the Guys Games and Beer Tower, located in the frozen tundra that is Racine, Wisconsin. It's the Guys Games and Beer Show. Damn, it's cold.
Hell yeah, dude.
The good news is, during the summer it's cold in the 6th subfloor basement. During the winter it's cold, so we really don't notice.
not all that
Not
much.
down here.
Nah.
Not down
It's
here.
alright.
We are way too deep.
We should have a reporter outside just being abused.
And acting like the wind's really. Oh!
It's already. It's snowing out again, you guys. I just was out there. It's coming down again.
Oh, screw that.
It's not supposed to snow when it's like
Yeah,
0.
well, guess
Yeah.
what? It's snowing
Good
out
line.
there.
That's bizarro because it's like Larry says, not supposed to do that.
We did not get any thunder snow the other day. I was really disappointed.
Thunder snow?
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
all
a thing,
thunder
dude.
snow. It's just so tough. It's snowing, it's cold, and there's lightning and thunder. It is so
It must
badass.
be really dry then.
Yeah.
Thunder.
It definitely is. So, failure snow where water is replaced with cocaine.
That's giving me an issue.
All right, to my left, we've got Tom.
Hey!
We got the Pinky.
Where's the brain?
Oh,
that's me!
We got
Oh,
Ryan.
Hello.
We got Dallas.
Dallas the phallus.
All right.
Larry. Drunken Davis. And out there,
Oh, we agree.
out there in the chats,
No
we
fake
got
last name.
Travisaurus.
Hey, Travis!
And I'm, of course, Rob, for whatever that's worth. Welcome to the pod. Well, it's not a podcast anymore, really. We're just sitting on YouTubes these days and Facebook.
Just dicking around.
Yeah, pretty much a lot of
Do you
that.
want me to get a Twitter going for us as well?
We have a Twitter.
Oh, well, hey. then why don't
We
you
have a
mention-
Twitter. He gives away games all the time.
Oh, wait, no. I meant not Twitter.
Oh,
I meant
Twitter.
Twitch.
Oh, we have a
Twitch.
Twitch station.
I was like,
It's
wait,
not running
We
right
have
now.
a Twitter. I'm on the Twitter.
We're going to get
Yeah, I
it
was
back
gonna
on.
say, dude, I know you follow me.
We used to
Twitch.
be an audio podcast, but I don't know. I hear there were problems with that.
Yeah, I had to work. I got sick of it. Editing? Editing. Oh, that's stupid editing.
I thought you didn't
Well,
edit anyways.
Well, sometimes you
gotta
just
do
gotta,
some
you know, mic the thing
Oh.
when you scream FUCK at the top of your lungs.
Did anybody see, like, us on YouTube? Because the YouTube console crashed on our side.
I'll
Oh,
go check
yes.
YouTube.
Alright, yeah, I am.
Did the
Yeah,
Facebook
we love-
crash too?
No. Not that I know of.
Son of a pop.
Professionalism cringe.
Did the professional?
Yeah, that crashed a
I
long.
thought that's what
Oh, no, we're
Larry
there.
said. I was
I
like,
see us.
That crashed a long
did
time
see
ago,
us actually
man.
a long time.
My
So-
sound is all the way up, so probably.
Let me check.
I think I see us. I'm so excited.
Yeah, we're here.
Look right there.
I see myself
Oh, yeah.
on my phone,
Oh, yeah.
and I don't.
I forgot. We're
like
supposed
what
to
I
have
see.
it on there so we
I-
can see what's going
oh.
on.
Let me
Quality
put it
control, that's what that is.
I have
Yeah.
no QC.
Oh, is this a new thing?
Quality control? No, that's not at all.
Well, I mean, we never had it.
Yeah, so why start now?
Doesn't seem right.
Donkey.
What, do we have no quality control?
No, to have it.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, see, that'd be
That,
cool.
see, to me, that makes more sense.
Okay, I don't get
Doesn't
why
feel
is
like
there
us.
less leg on YouTube.
Because
And
Facebook
more-
sucks, and it looks worse on Facebook. It looks
It
really
really
bad on
does.
Facebook when
Yeah.
it's live.
They have their
And
own routines.
When it comes back, when you watch it as a replay, I don't think it's as bad. But when
No.
you watch it,
Live feed is.
yeah,
So all you
Jim was
wonderful
talking about that,
Facebook
it's like-
people-
it looks terrible. And it's like, yeah, just go watch it on YouTube.
Yeah, yeah.
But nobody does. I mean, they just all watch it on Facebook. That's it.
Yeah, it's because it's
Until after.
they
yeah.
watch us in the NFL
Us. Yeah,
Mhm.
on Facebook.
that's it.
That's good enough.
That's good enough for me.
Actually, the Chili Bowl was on Facebook the other day too.
Was it cold?
You know what Chili Bowl is?
Yeah.
It's the
Yeah, I know.
premier-
Oh,
it's
tasty
gross.
chili.
No, the premier midget racing event of the season.
Such a douche.
Wait,
I'm such a
what?
douche.
Yeah.
That's up
Not that kind of midget.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Awful.
Midget card.
Oh,
Midget
okay.
card.
I just gave
I
you
love
your
where
one.
everybody's mind goes here. Midget racing. Yeah, so Rob's got it on the camera.
Verbally challenged cars.
But I think it was 2 years ago, a little person did win. So.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
But,
so.
We were planning on doing a an IDE to SATA upgrade on an Xbox tonight. So I had an Xbox that has a mod chip in it. To do this mod, to replace a drive in an Xbox without going through a hot swap, which you don't want to have to do with a SATA drive because there's all sorts of issues with using the adapters. You really want to make sure you got a mod chipped Xbox. That allows you to reformat and put a new drive into an old Xbox.
What mod chip, Tom?
Well, you can use any of the mod chips.
Yeah, but which one are you using?
I'm using the Executor mod chip.
Hitler. Okay.
You just wanted to say that on
Just
the air.
had to throw it in there.
So what you can do, you can buy this little gadget here. It's a PATA to SATA adapter. Oh,
Just,
the
I
other
just
part.
still wanted to switch cameras.
Yeah, you're right. Never
I
mind.
still wanted
God, I started going down the rabbit hole. And speaking of going down the rabbit hole, what's the beer tonight?
Wait! We
Wait.
can't do it yet.
Okay, wait.
Ba-da-bum. It's all up to the
Ba-da-ba-bum.
ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum.
What? You're holding up to the TV. Why are you holding up to the TV?
Yep. Oh, this is going to be a solid episode.
This is going to be we are off to a rip-roaring start. So, again, speaking of going down the rabbit hole, what is tonight's beer, Ryan?
Hazy Rabbit from Lakefront Brewery.
Yes.
It's a
Yes!
hazy
Yes.
IPA.
A hazy IPA. Wow, that is a... When you can see it that cloudy through a brown bottle, that is a seriously hazy IPA.
It's clear to me. What are you talking about?
He's looking at the top
Larry,
of the neck.
Larry, use your good eye.
Yeah, Larry.
Yes, sir.
Don't use the glass eye.
Thank you.
So what's funny, I already have had this on tap, and
Okay.
I forgot the name of it.
Pass
and
the
realized I already drank
cartridge.
it.
Wait,
But it is a newer
It's the
offering.
wrong side.
The wrong side. It
Where's
works.
the, oh, there it is.
Yes, but it's still the wrong side.
Ooh, it smells good. I mean, it smells
All
really
right,
good.
All right.
does it?
Yeah.
It's lakefront. You can't go wrong.
No, usually...
Well, it smells grapefruity. Very
Okay, so
grapefruity.
pro tip, don't actually stick your nose on the beer.
Oh, yeah. Smells good.
Beer snorting.
Ah, beer snorting. That's a thing. Hoppy.
Was I supposed to try it?
No, you don't have to.
All right. Well,
It's hoppy, but you know what? I'm not gonna
It-
complain.
It does
So
say
what's the
This-
description of it?
Let's find the description.
Okay,
well,
let's...
it better say something about citrus, because this is the most citrusy of all the ones. This is
Yep, so
this is almost a grapefruit beer.
Almost a rattler.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So it does have the rabbit delivers sweet papaya, ruby red grapefruit, and lush pineapple aromas. Healthy dose of flaked oats in the mash and a mild sweetness and a smooth mouthfeel. Heaps of Lake Boyle, Idaho 7 Mosaic and Citra hop.
Yeah, so yeah,
Additions separate for a juicy swig with overripe citrus and tropical fruit flavors.
I don't get any of the tropical fruit flavors. So damn, do I get that citrus?
Yeah, it's great.
That is citrus,
Yeah.
as well as I don't get the hop until a little while after I've actually finished. And I'm not usually a big fan of IPAs,
I will
but
say
this
it's
one's
smooth.
doing it
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah.
Very smooth.
There's
Yeah.
a few
So,
of them that like this hazy style.
It's almost
And
velvety.
What's that?
Almost velvety smooth.
So the
Yeah,
trick
it
to the delay for the aftertaste is the idea is to slam this sucker down and try to get it in
And
before
throw
the
it up
aftertaste.
later. Oh.
There's
Yeah.
that too.
Well then, cilantro.
Tastes like Christmas in and out.
I gotta
I
tell
wouldn't
you.
slam this. I wouldn't recommend slamming this.
No.
This is a drinking beer. It's a good drinking.
I,
I think it's a good drinking
Wasn't
beer.
going to, Larry, because it's too cold. I would not be able to get it down that easy.
Being cold should
I-
help slamming.
I
but
actually like
that's
the
a point
grapefruity
right
taste. So I like a Rattler. I really do. For those of you who aren't familiar with the German Rattler, it's half grapefruit.
now. What's that one we always get in?
I forget
Disney.
what it's called. But yeah, on a hot
Joshua
yeah,
or something.
But on a hot day, there is nothing better than a German Rattler, and it's just basically a
Grapefruit
lager,
mixed with-
a lager and a grapefruit beer,
Yeah.
but with mixed with a grapefruit juice.
Right,
But
right,
it's,
right.
it's really good. I mean, on a hot day, it's the most like refreshing thing you can have. This comes damn close to that taste.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's kind of where I'm at. with
There's
this.
a lot of grapefruit in here, or the taste of grapefruit.
No pine.
Got 5.6 ABV.
I don't really like the whole pine thing.
I don't. I'm not either. I'm not real big with any of the
I don't
hot
You know,
Well,
mind
it's
I like-
common in
I
IPAs.
like it.
occasionally,
For
but
some
yeah,
reason.
you see way too much pine now.
But it's like drinking
wow.
Christmas, you know? It's
I
just
just
how
got
it
a
is.
really hoppy swig.
You got a hop in your mouth. You bit
Well,
into the
next
hop.
time, shake the
Uh-huh.
bottle
Oh,
up
really
really
hoppy
hard.
swig?
Yeah,
The hazy rabbit took a nice hop
yeah.
Oh,
right in his mouth.
His eyes are a little bloodshot.
Yeah, he's a little quite a stone rabbit.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then you
Yeah,
mean,
he's
then
got
you mean
beer.
hazy.
stoned rabbit.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
like
why
that.
didn't they just say what they meant?
Okay.
Stoned rabbit beer.
All right,
That's
shall
all
we,
that
guys?
ties in.
Oh yeah, jeez.
I'm thumbs up on
Look it
this
up.
one. It's a really good.
I'm
No, that's about 3/4 thumb up.
Yeah.
A little chubby for it, not quite full, not quite fully wrapped.
It's something you're not going to chug. It's something you're
No,
going to enjoy, man.
but you know something?
And
Well-
Lakefront, you know, it's like I might be a little
You-
biased,
you-
but you know, I'm sure this is gonna be good anyway. It's like, dude,
I don't think we've had a bad beer from them.
no.
There is a pattern
this-
in.
I'm going to say you could call this Velveteen Rabbit because you're right. It does kind of have a really good
Yeah.
velvety mouthfeel.
Yeah.
I gave it
This is
the
my
little
Velveteen
higher up
Rabbit.
because
Yes.
not an IPA
You know what I did
fan.
to the
This
Velveteen
one
Oh,
I
I
did.
did.
I'm not an IPA fan either, but you know what? I give this a pass. You know, and I do like Lakefront. In fact, you know, it's like I know I had my birthday dinner there last year. I might do again this year. I still have a shitload of beer tokens.
I think if you
Yeah.
don't like IPAs necessarily, but want to do something a little different, this would probably be a good beer for you.
Agreed.
I
Agreed.
would suggest that.
It's not overly hoppy. It's got a heavy citrus taste. And they weren't kidding. It's got a good mouthfeel.
Yeah.
I think that was actually a good description on the beer. They didn't, you know, yeah, they did bring up fruit, papaya, blah, blah, blah. But you're not going to taste any of that in here. Maybe a little bit in the smell, some sweetness
Yeah.
in the smell.
Well, that's where
Except when you put your nose straight in.
we don't do it. We don't do
Little bit
it.
of-
We don't.
Yeah.
We
little
don't. We
bit
don't
of
do
salt.
My
A little
nose
bit of
stuck
salt.
in the-
We don't often do it, but the larger mouth glass.
You
would
might get more of
probably-
that. But here's the thing.
know.
When I'm at a bar, you
I
know
just drink
something?
out of the
I'm drinking out of the bottle.
Yeah.
Wait, just comes.
Uh,
You want a glass? No. Give me the bottle.
Give me the bottle.
Why the hell's it
Yeah.
clearer on the monitor than it is on
It's
this
great on the
monitor?
monitor.
Yeah. That's weird.
As I
Apparently,
go
we're doing
with-
quality control.
All right.
I don't even understand.
Okay, so Judge Rob, go ahead and pass verdict
All right.
on this beer.
All right, on the count of hippity hopping your way into my heart. It sends you to drink it.
Drink it!
Hey!
Okay, so as I was
It's
saying about
delish.
going down the rabbit hole, so
Wait, for quality control, can we adjust that so we see the comments too?
And Tom,
Is that possible?
on what you had said before.
Probably
asking
not
about
on that
the glass.
TV.
Yes.
Oh.
I
Not
go
on
by
that.
what my grandpa taught me. If it comes in a
Half-ass
bottle,
television.
drink it out of the bottle. If it comes in a
It's
glass,
not hooked
you
up to a
drink it
PC.
out of the
We're
glass.
just viewing it online.
Comes in whatever it comes in, just drink your damn beer.
yeah,
Yeah.
wise words, wise words. So, but as I was saying, before we started talking about rabbit holes and so on, so we talked about doing
Hi, Dave. We'll get to that in a minute.
IDE to SATA conversion. So these are the most common kinds you can buy. They're like $5 a pop. So it says PATA to SATA, which means IDE to SATA. So what this allows you to do is take the old IDE drives out of your Xbox and replace them with a SATA drive, a newer SATA drive. Newer SATA drives are cheaper, easier to find, easier to get large capacity ones. You can buy a 2 terabyte.
Less likely to be at the end of their lives, too.
Correct. And they are. These drives fail all the time. That's why this one's here right now. The drive failed in this. Now we've got lots of Xboxes. As you guys know, we use them for a show. When we do our Steel Battalion stuff out in the field, we bring a lot of Xboxes with us. So we've had some fail over the years. And whenever I'm
Why
at
don't
Rummage...
you move that more so nobody can actually see what it is?
I will. So when we're at rummage sales, we look for Xboxes broken or working because you can always pick them up and use them. So this one was one we picked up actually working, and it has the Executor mod chip in it. Now here's the thing: to do the kind of mod we're going to do, where we're going to replace a hard drive that's failed, because the hard drive failed in this one, you have to have a working mod chip in it. You can't just swap the drives out because the drives are locked to the system. That was their form of hardware protection on the Xbox, the original Xbox, was they locked the drive with some codes to the actual system so that you couldn't just access and burn files on it. Yes, if you soft mod it, that's great, but that does not allow it. If your soft modded Xbox dies, you just can't pop a new drive in there. Because the soft modding is part of the hard drive, the OS, not part of the actual hardware. So there's a bunch of different mod chips. Any of the mod chips will work. And mod chips have dropped in price. You literally can get the, what's the one called? God, I can't think of the name of it right now. But, what is the name of the other mod chip I'm trying to think of?
No idea.
They're like $5 out of China right now. So,
Yeah, I forget what there's like 2 or 3 main ones. that
correct,
Xbox
but
has.
it's not the Executor one. It's the other one. Why can't I think of the name of it right now?
The hail?
No, not the Hail. It's, well, whatever. But, so literally mod chips are as cheap as $5. So this one actually had a mod chip in it. It already had the Executor in it. And it was working until the moment I bought it over here. And now the mod chip has ceased functioning. So for some reason I can get the system to boot up just fine. But as you can see, well, you can't see, my mod chip is not activating here. I mean, even if you don't activate the mod chip, this should light up red for not activated. It's blue when you activate the mod chip, and it's kind of purplish when you boot from the mod chip's OS.
So your executor is dead?
It looks like it. It kicked in for a moment and then it kicked back out again. This one's been sitting in storage for probably 2 years.
Well, there
say
you
that.
go. Yeah.
Could someone say that maybe it shot itself in the head?
It might have.
Oh.
You are just going to keep knowing those
go
other
there.
references.
You know, when you don't get the pre-show, you miss a lot of
You
the
do.
show.
We had a very long discussion.
Y'all don't want to know.
You should stop, but you still have a nut.
Maybe it, maybe it fell on its own axe.
So while I see if I can get this mod chip to reboot, we will talk about what we've been playing. And I will keep screwing around with this mod chip and trying to get it rebooted.
Let's start with Pinkos.
I've
Sorry,
been playing.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
I've been playing a very interesting mobile game that I actually didn't think was going to be as fun as it was, called Langrisser?
Real quick,
Greaser.
is
Greaser.
your mobile, so your phone,
What the?
well, is it an unlocked or is it tied to Amazon?
No, it is a Google Play, iOS, any of those.
Million updates.
So therefore, iOS, Amazon, Android, either one works. Talked to a buddy who had it on iOS. Says it's not bad. I am a person that more enjoys tactics-based games, so I had high hopes, and I'm actually being showed.
Makes sense.
Yes, good. It's kind of like Fire Emblem Heroes, but better. Because I tried Fire Emblem Heroes and I hated it.
Really? I didn't think it was that bad. It wasn't the best of them.
Their mechanics that they had for the game just didn't work, I felt. And so therefore this I'm going, yes, I actually feel like I'm not only making an actual fighting unit, but then I can switch out the troops that are in that unit. Because you have your hero of the troops, then you have that hero's troop unit. So therefore, you have two effective groups attacking this one thing.
Wait, so this is the game you're talking about, not
Yes.
Fire. I feel like we were getting a
No.
little
Yeah,
lost
sorry.
there.
That's
Which
my
one you were
fault.
talking about?
Sorry.
But so as its base, turn-based strategy.
Yes.
Okay.
Turn-based tactics
Man,
strategy.
I
Great
like those.
storyline that, yes, it is more of a JRPG, but they also have voiceover acting that is English. And once I found that out, I actually went, wow, the voice acting in here is actually quite good. Not like most English voice acting for mobile games where it's just cheesy and campy and just all things bad. This is good.
In defense of that, I mean, most JRPGs, let's face it, the dialogue is, it's
Not spectacular,
Annoyingly.
anyways.
Yeah.
it's annoyingly staged.
Not to mention they're rather slutty, so you know there's that.
Whoa, what's the problem with? Oh, there's nothing wrong with being rather slutty.
Yeah, just
Well, in the bad
Okay.
way,
forget it.
like Michael Jackson.
Flash
Catholic
this one if you
priest
can
bad.
for a second.
On
Oh,
it.
we have
Wait.
lights.
Wait, there we go.
Okay, so I'm getting
He's gonna
closer.
change it on you.
Yeah, I'll wait until it comes up on the screen. But I'm getting closer. So now, with the executor, there's 3 modes. There's, if you do a long press and the light is red like this, it'll boot to the standard Xbox. Now, I should get well, I probably won't get an error code because I've got the drives all disconnected. Normally, I get an error code 16 telling me the hard drive is dead. Right now, I'm not going to get any. So, if you do a short, fast press, it'll turn blue. That means the executor is enabled. Now, that's a little bit weird. I don't remember the executor doing that. It's rebooting a couple of times before it kicked in. And the other oops, let's see. If right there, that kind of pinkish color might be a little weird. I think I've got, I'm not sure if the actual connector on the Xbox is bad or the executor is bad. I will have to play around with that a bit more as we get going. We'll go on to whoever's next, and I will keep farting around with this and see if I can get it to boot up here.
To answer a question out in the stratosphere, I go to Roman all the time and look for video game systems, and I think a few of the rest of us have, and we found some gold.
Oh, dude.
Go into Roman sales.
Heck
you
yeah.
know, so
Oh, God, yeah.
and-
I
and
have
you
gotten
get some
some
great
amazing deals at Rummage Sales. It's getting harder to do that, though.
it is getting harder to do that because people are starting to say, "Oh, this has some value."
Yeah.
And then they,
Yeah.
you know,
People
but-
have lost the idea of what rummage sales are. I don't want it.
Right.
Yeah.
The next step is garbage or Goodwill.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
neither of which I'm getting any money for. So.
Right.
I want
Have to drive.
right. I want this shit out of my house.
Yes.
Yeah.
So.
Some
do
people
it
think
all the
that
time.
you can go right to eBay and price everything you're heading
Oh,
around.
yeah, no, yeah, that I hate people
Or
who do
something
that.
a little bit under because you don't have to ship it. But
Right, but no, but people
It's
do
like,
that all the
eBay,
time.
I can return it. You know,
Yeah,
I can go to PayPal and say they lied.
exactly. Right, which, you know, and you see that so much nowadays with people on rummage sales. I also,
That is the goal, and you really got to shy away from there's the ones where the Roman sales there every weekend. You know, those are the ones that you.
Yeah.
When I was
you
at
just-
Melvin, like the
You
whole
just
block.
run
Progress
away
has
from
been
those.
going on all summer.
yeah,
Yeah.
That is a rummage sale. That's a business.
Remember at my old house, they had those people on the street. There's like 2 houses that were constantly having rummage sales.
Yeah, that's when it gets really fucking shady.
Yeah, they were like,
well, then
basically
you don't get
antique
anything
shops,
there. I
yeah.
mean, it's just junk there at that point.
Well, and it's a little ghoulish, I suppose, but my favorite Roman sales are estate sales.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those are the
Because-
mixed bag.
Because generally speaking, all the sort of things that you might normally use, like a hedge trimmer, which would not normally be part of a Roman sale or a garage sale,
Yeah.
is part of an estate sale.
Yeah, that's
so,
very true.
you know,
Interesting thing about rummage sales and estate sales, and
guys, games, and hedge.
not
trimming.
a rummage sale. So
I know,
from,
we're off track.
from the old
but-
Club 84, Warren Nitz. I saw an ad on Craigslist for some monitors.
Oh.
1084. Exactly.
Oh,
Thanks. He
that
was
shit.
collecting dust.
It's gonna light
So
on fire
no,
when you
but
do it.
yeah. So no, but the problem is rummage sales. Okay, boy, see now I went down another rabbit hole.
Yeah.
You started that.
No, I know. I started.
We were
but
talking
you know
about
what, though?
games,
Well,
and all of a
it
sudden
was
now we're
started
off on
the peanut
rummage
gallery, I
sales.
think.
So,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was a
Anyway,
fair enough
Are you
situation.
done with?
Oh, I just wanted to say that I've enjoyed this game so much that I only have, before this game, ever put money into an app twice. 2 different games.
And there's been a lot of games out.
Yeah,
For time that people have been playing free games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have played shit tons of free games, had games that I have loved so much that I've been tempted to and have yet not. I've been playing this game for about maybe a week now. I decided to give it $1.99
Okay.
for something and went, yep, I'm gonna be playing this for a while.
He's going to town.
Now, was
Boom,
that for
here-
additional stuff in the game or to like
Turn
not
off ads?
to deal with ads?
That was for buying a quick like, hey, this is a starter kit for your stuff. Would you like that? Special deal for the game going because you're a new player, and I just went $1.99. I have run my battery dry multiple times in a day because I've been playing this game.
Wow.
So therefore, I went, okay, that's cheap enough.
Fair enough.
I have dumped more quarters into video games in the arcades and gotten nowhere.
No, that's a
We'll
good
spend
point.
$1 on a
That is a very good point about
phone game
games.
that I've spent.
True, so you can't
Yeah.
really hate on
Months
the
on.
concept too much at this point.
No, I have to agree with that. You know, you're right. I mean, think about what we spend in arcades.
Yeah. Oh,
The
I'd
reason
spend
I'm more
gallon
okay
checks
with,
in arcades.
you know, arcades spending money is because I can't take it with me.
True.
This I can take with me everywhere and play it wherever the fuck I want.
Yeah.
Tommy make me think of the movie Big when he goes and cashes
Yeah,
checks.
and goes to the
How do you
arcade.
want that?
Yeah.
Yeah, like $100 in quarters.
Damn straight.
Shit. Speaking of deals, yeah, so this weekend, okay, so on the support group, you know, Rob and Larry talking about Res Infinity, and it's on Steam for like $25. So I'm like, I wanted it. I'm like, I don't know if I want to spend that much. Let's see if it's on sale somewhere. So I look on Fanatical, and I go down the rabbit hole there. Speaking of rabbit holes, and I'm just buying bundles. It's like, okay, here's a bundle of like 12 games, including like Immortal Redneck. So I'll pick that up. Oh, here's an arcade bundle.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, and I'm going to try out maybe like later this weekend. It's like, here's another bundle, and I'm trying to check out, and I'm like, and this is what this site does. Before I check out, I'm like, hey, there's a pick and mix bundle, 3 or 5. So I choose the 3 one, and I'm like, BioShock Infinity. Even though I played the damn game too many times, it's like BioShock Infinite, and it's season pass. Oh, I can get that and Geometry Wars 3. Okay. So I've been spending the past few days playing BioShock Infinite, and this is my 3rd playthrough, and let me say, I am a slut for BioShock series as a steampunk myself, so,
Hey, I completely understand you because BioShock 2 and Infinite, I love so much.
I put about 1,000 hours into that
BioShock
multiplayer,
1,
so how broken it is.
my dad came into my room while I was playing it and noticed
I won't even tell you what he
particular
noticed.
manner that I had for playing that game, because it was actually scaring the crap out of me.
Yeah.
Was all the lights go out and you hear things coming at you.
Yeah.
I started throwing fireballs everywhere. Someone into a door.
Freezing! For God's sake, freezing!
I know! I went there!
You did! No, you just kept going there! You
Exactly.
stop!
You guys kept laughing at it, so therefore I tried figuring out how much more can I do this into freezing.
When you get a chance, flush the camera back over here for a moment.
Intentional. After the first one, I realized I fucked up. They're laughing. Okay, you know what?
Whoa. Language, young one.
So again, you can again talking about this thing, this adapter. We've actually used this before. The problem is when you put the serial ATA drives in, so the SATA drives in there. They don't. This board is really loose. It does not sit really well on the back, so it can be a real issue when you hook up the IDE cable inside your Xbox.
Yep.
So Thingiverse has got a great file on it for a little spacer designed specifically for the Xbox.
Oh, that's pretty damn sexy. You
That-
told me about it, but
No, it's really well designed.
the
Is it
actual
a
thing
button or
is way
a
better.
3D printer? 3D
This is
printer.
I 3D printed this.
Okay.
So what it does is it spaces the board out so that there isn't that movement in it, which is a real issue with when you put them in the Xbox. So once you stick that in there, it spaces it out nice and gives you a good solid. And then it also has basically a little insert that goes in here that jams it against there inside of the
That's freaking
inside
nice.
of the tray, so you don't have to do any tray modifications
Jams it in
or
there,
anything.
does it?
It's a little hole.
What's that?
He just kept going. He just kept
Teeny
going.
tiny little hole. It's so you can jam it in there. Without that little hole, you couldn't jam it in there.
You're ridiculous today.
Oh,
Hey, he's setting him up and I'm knocking him down. So
just
this
like Hitler.
this actually sits in the box like this.
So insensitive.
And at that point, the power
Rob,
cable won't move
When's
around.
the pizza?
So it works out really well. Again, right now we're to the point. So if I boot now with the system all hooked up and working,
You need to clean up that
you
oven.
will get you'll get a message on the screen now. The problem with this system is an error code 16, and 16 means your hard drive is bad, or it couldn't find the what do they call it, the dashboard. And that's what an error 16 means when you get this service customer support. So I've got it so it's booting, and it's booting into the executor, kind of. But for some reason, when I try to boot it with the executor on right now, or with the executor from its ROM mode, it's not coming up with a video. So I got to figure out that problem. If I figure out that problem, then I can actually do the hard drive swap. So I'll keep working on that if you want to go to the next person.
Alright, where were we? We were with Ryan, I believe. Oh, I didn't have to change the camera. I already did it.
So for end of last year, because we haven't done a what we've been playing for a while, so the PlayStation 4 hasn't seen a lot of love lately. So
Neither's your Xbox. You're just on the dashboard.
no, it's just a Netflix box.
Yeah.
I think it's
The Netflix box.
Netflix box.
That's pretty much what Xbox is. Well,
And
it's,
occasional
Xbox
Hulu
One.
and whatever.
I
else.
spent
Streaming.
$400 to watch Netflix.
They make like $30 devices for that now. This $400 one works really nice. And I like to wait 2 minutes for it to boot up so I can watch my Netflix too.
I also like Cortana randomly coming up and screwing with everything.
Hey, guess what? I have a PlayStation for that. Cortana doesn't bother me.
So, welcome to things we hate about the Xbox.
Guys, games.
So back to the PlayStation 4. There were a lot of sales over Christmas, like most games. So a couple of the pickups I had were God of War for like under $20 and the Uncharted Lost Legacy.
Lost Legacy.
So pretty much most of December and part of January was God of War. I don't think I played a game like continuously and straight through in a long time like that one. I mean, I was talking like 1 to 2 hours a night. Like
So which God of War were you the angsty, angry God of War, or were you the bearded dad God of War?
bearded dad God of War. So
Where's
Is
the
that for
beard?
$20? Wow.
yeah,
God of
the
War?
newest
Huh?
one.
Want to be the beer God of War?
Yeah.
I mean,
That
You know,
God
the one
of
that
War
just
seems
has a
bit
beer in his
cooler.
hand and a hammer in the other, and it's like,
so,
we're getting this done.
Boy.
boy. So like, coworker of mine had played it and my buddy had played it before too, and it's like, I don't
Reminded me,
understand
I
this
don't have
boy you
that.
keep talking about, but you hear that about 9,000 times in the game. But it's funny every time you hear it because it's always like a different reason. You know, it's like it's one of those words that gets thrown out, and each time it means something different. It's almost like I am Groot. You know, like it feels like every time he says it, it's something a little bit different.
It's like
But
So you wouldn't be
but I
off-put
played
as a
some-
lady playing the game.
Well, there's not. You don't get to choose your character, so
Oh.
yeah.
It's Kratos.
Also, from watching some
downside.
playthroughs of this game, I have noticed that it's almost like the first God of War. Kratos is pissed at everything.
Oh yeah, this is
God
a
of War.
new.
Kratos is trying to have a conversation with his son.
Yeah, I mean,
Mm.
he went. I mean, you learn
The
a lot about
awkwardness.
him throughout the game. Like, you know, he did have a lot of did all those bad things in all those other games. And he's still just trying to survive. But the mix of how this game works, you know, going from the style of game that was on all the. I think it went back to PlayStation 2.
video cable floating around here.
You know, PS2,
Handy.
PS3. Those were all pretty much the
Sure.
same style of game.
It could be the
Even
Xbox
PSP,
video
I think
cable
that.
I'm using. It's not.
Yeah,
I have
it-
God
it-
of War in
they
this.
were
I'll
all
take a look.
similarly.
I'll take a look.
The PSP
If
one
not, I got
that I
two
had was
upstairs.
all
Yeah.
button
They said that
mashing
might
and
be
just
video
been like,
cable, that it
can
doesn't
you
like
pull
the
off
cable.
these combos? How much
Yeah.
slaughtering can you do?
And some of that's in there, but I was able to get through the game without, being
Could be in
bossed
one of the
at
cases. I don't know.
attacking, and there's certain things you can keep going.
Wherever the Xbox
And
is.
the interesting thing is, this game you don't have his traditional,
Trunk maybe.
his
Blades
blade.
of Chaos.
Yeah,
Blades of Chaos.
yeah.
Hey, you
Start
got
out
that
with-
Leviathan
yeah.
axe.
And which is really cool. Is you feel like Thor because you can throw it and you have it come back to you whenever you need it. So there's a lot of that game. Just I think storyline was really great. It broke the mold of the way that the original game was laid out was pretty much like whatever they call it, where you just go point A to point B for everything. They considered it semi-open.
Bit of a
world.
rail game.
Open.
Rail game, yeah. So this one's kind of open world. There's always little
Well,
side things
open
you
world
can do.
is you can go to any point. You
Yeah,
can go.
this is-
You can go
this
to
is
the
in
end and
between.
get your ass handed to you.
Yeah, no,
Or,
okay, this isn't that open world.
Yeah.
So
Rail games sort of Origins is a semi-rail game that it really encourages you to stay on the path, and sort of,
Nothing.
and there's some side quests and things,
Yeah.
but generally speaking, you're on a single path, and the story is going to drive you there.
yeah, this game
It's
Even-
linear, but it's not
even
really linear.
yeah, this one leaving the story mode for an hour or two here and there really doesn't. You can get back on the path, and I think
Well, that's-
just doing that helps you out because you
Di-
can have more XP and everything to kind of maybe this will help when I go fight the more
It
difficult.
It does
monsters.
break a little bit of the wall, or a little bit of the what's the word I'm thinking of? The suspended disbelief.
The fourth.
The when you have the story and the thing that just happened was oh my god, we gotta hurry up and do this, and you spend the next like 4 days doing something else entirely, and then you go back and do the thing that corrects that, because you know you're just building your character or whatever. And Dragon Age had a little bit of that where you could like, we really have to do this, or the whole world's gonna die, like in 4 seconds, and you like, you know, go kill some
4 days
rats,
later.
you know. You know,
I guess nothing bad happened at all.
nothing really happened.
This is
you
why
know?
I
time
like
moves.
it when they have a. It gives me such anxiety, but yet an actual like timer type thing in there where it's going. You have to do this in 4 days.
Oh, I'd probably do the story.
You know
a little
what
bit.
though? I'm never gonna
I'll
clear
back
out
to
the.
all these little.
I'm never
Alright,
gonna clear the
alright.
rats out.
Yeah.
And then the cellar is gonna be full of rats if I like have to focus on its actual thing.
But hey, you know, if the world ends, it's still not your problem.
Well, I thought about that too. Like, oh, you know, I'm satisfied just like being an exterminator.
Yeah.
I'll kill all the rats.
This
Just
land
keep
really
doing
doesn't need any
that.
rats. I should just take care of it.
But hey, if the world's gonna end due to rats, you know, you're all set, dude.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
That's not gonna be the problem. It's
Yeah.
gonna be something else because I got
I mean,
that
that
covered.
was the plot Dishonored, but you know,
So after, you know, I think the game can probably be done. Some people are like 10 to 15 hours like that. It probably took me 30 because I'm not.
yeah,
Hey,
as
Mel!
fast.
you want to explore.
Yeah, I explored.
You enjoy. That's how I am,
And
dude. Like open world games
and
and
there-
like shit like that. I just want to like
I'm still
savor it.
only like halfway through achievements and stuff like that. But some of the ones I'm seeing are like, yeah, I'd have to do a lot of this or that. And the funny thing is, there are a couple of weapon attacks that I never even used, like freeze an enemy and kill him.
Mm-hmm.
I had 0. I don't know how I went through the whole game without freezing an enemy and killing him.
Probably one of those other things you have to explore. I mean,
Yeah.
that's how I am with like Bioshock, especially Infinite. You know, recently it's like, yeah, I've beaten it twice before, but you know, each time I gotta play it, I gotta savor it. I gotta like look at every single damn thing and like enjoy every single aspect because that's just you get lost and shit like
Oh, yeah.
that. It's like you can't just breeze through it. I don't see how anybody can like speed run through something like that because it's one of those things where it's an experience. It's like
Yeah.
being immersed.
My
An entirely
first time
different world.
playing through Infinite,
Yeah.
I played through it, no strategy guide,
Yeah, same.
just to get the feel. Second
Oh,
time
yeah.
I played through it,
Yeah.
I played through it to be
Xbox or
to get
PlayStation?
everything that I
Yeah.
could
I think that's
to just
PS.
see like, okay,
Don't worry.
can I make it through here with the best stuff and
Yeah.
just be like ungodly?
That's how I did with the first 2 Bioshock games. Yeah, the first time like blind runs. Second time it's like, well, maybe I should do like an all melee, you know, run through. And it's like, yeah, I end up doing that. Brass balls, sure. It's like
Third
you know,
time I did it
Yeah.
through Infinity, I'm still not finished through it. I'm going through going, can I make it through with only the weapons I started with?
I
And
think
the
my
ability-
coworker kind of
You
did
mean the
something like
rusty
that recently.
sword?
Like
Yeah.
literally, he
No,
just had who's the person that's with you the whole time?
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
yeah.
Where like
And-
literally she hands you stuff the entire game. He's like, you got a couple of things that are.
She
The-
doesn't
the-
do it
not
very
the guns,
often,
but a
but
couple
yet she
weapons.
does throw shit
She
out.
throws
like,
ammo,
literally,
like, health,
just
salts,
like I got
yeah.
a couple things I needed, and then pretty much he said.
Well, you
said I
can
went through the
because
game.
1999 mode, the difficulty you unlock either by doing the Konami code or by beating the game on hard mode. It's where it's really amped up. It's like, you know, it's costs you a lot when you die, but the thing is there's an achievement, like a scavenger achievement, where you can't use dollar bill machines on the 1999 mode. You can hack them to get money and anything else, but you can't buy anything from dollar bill machines. So you pretty much have to rely on Elizabeth or your environment. And
to give you what.
yeah, and you know what, and then that you can do that. Despite how difficult it is, that can be done.
Was it? Was it in Infinite or was it in Bioshock 2 that they're like ultimate hard mode? I think it was like 1999 or something like
Both
that.
games,
Was-
Bioshock 1 and Bioshock 2, there's brass balls where you have to disable
The beta, the res
yeah,
places.
pretty much all the res spots. Yeah, you have to disable it, and you pretty much have to play like
It's
an
permadeath.
like an old
Wow.
yeah, you have to play like an old first-person shooter.
And
where
guess
it's like,
what? All the stuff in there
Yeah.
is you find nothing,
Mhm.
and if you do find something, it's like I found $1. I found a bullet.
Yikes! Yeah, I'm not that adventurous.
I
Tried
sure
playing
am.
it.
I play it. Yeah.
Made it about 5 minutes into the actual playing of the game,
Oh, really?
and someone bashed my head in.
You can do it, but yeah, you pretty much have to do like you did with the old first-person shooters, where you save your own checkpoints and go back to them. That's what I did. I got the brass balls for both games. So you just pretty much have to remember how you played those old games, like Half-Life, for example. It's like you can't be automatically respawn somewhere. You gotta load up, just like the old days. So as long as you're in that mindset, then it's no problem. I was able to do it just easily.
Yeah,
I
some of
tried
those
to
games
do
had
that.
quick saves. You could quick save all you wanted. You die, you just hit reset.
Yeah.
Tried doing that, but yet it was just like,
I know it's pretty nice being able to have the feature like being respawned somewhere automatically, no consequence. But yeah, at least to get those achievements, yeah, you have to get in that mindset again.
So back to PlayStation 4.
oh
So-
yeah, sorry.
So God of
Another
War,
rabbit hole.
God of War, I understand why it did win a lot of awards, and I kind of feel bad not getting to it, but I enjoyed the price I paid for the game.
And you can always play it again.
Oh yeah, I mean, the cheap price and the playability and the replayability I think is there. Which then led me to another. I probably bought like 3 games for less than like $60, which normal
Larry,
one game is
not
like
too
so
bad.
cheap.
That's
Dave
awesome.
says you have a nice beard.
So then I
Dave
I
says you have a
picked
nice
up
beard.
the
Nice.
Uncharted Lost Legacy, which I knew was like
lights,
a
you know.
shorter
Thank
version
you.
of the Uncharted series. Those are always fun for me. I always like the storyline of those type of
Yeah.
games. And,
So is
and
the elevator
it
out
lasts
again?
about 10 hours for me.
Yeah.
So
it's
it's out.
always out. Yeah.
So
Hey.
the Uncharted,
I
which
just
which
got
one?
let out of my
Lost
room,
Legacy.
you know.
Okay.
Of the
The
game.
not
Yeah.
Nathan Drake.
I
version
get
of the
let
game.
out of that
I mean,
room
I like the
more
whole
often
Indiana
now, so
Jones
I just
kind of
found out
style.
that
And that's
elevator.
it's almost like they're, I would say because I'm bad with names, but it's to the female characters from the other games, and like, they're with you throughout the game. You play as one of them, but it's they've always had that, like, you've got the partner out there helping shoot people and move the story along. You always have somebody to talk to. It's not like you're talking to yourself kind of in the game.
What are we talking about?
Uncharted.
Uncharted Lost Legacy.
That
Yeah,
was
the
kinda-
other person's always useless. So.
That-
Yeah,
Is
it's
there
always
only
like,
one
I'm gonna
other?
help you shoot and kill things. And like, if you sit there for 5 minutes, you see,
They,
like,
they haven't
one
killed
guy-
nothing. Yeah.
one guy gets shot.
Ridiculous.
But it's fun. I think the interaction between
Hey,
the two characters,
He
even if one
shoots
is not
between
player,
fishing. In true Indiana Jones style, he shoots between fishing.
Fish. So that game was fun. The less than 10 hours. I understand what the price was for that game, and it was like a third of the price of what it originally came out as. Which it makes me happy. I'm getting through games that I bought, which makes me want to go back to other titles that I haven't finished yet.
Oh.
So I pull out Grand Theft Auto 5 this past week. The last time I played it was 2016. My save game's like, you want to load up your 2016 game?
If you remember.
Yes, I'll load that one. And then
I
Two-thirds
totally
of the
remember what I was
story-
doing then.
I don't remember what I'm doing, but it's like when the story picks up again, I kind of figure out where I'm at.
Oh,
And I think
I
story
was
mode
beating the
on-
hookers. Oh yeah.
So
I don't know why I saved in the strip club. I don't know.
So we got a question of
It's a
wondering,
ridiculous
once we get
game.
the mod, once we get the Xbox working, what's some stuff we can do with this mod?
Well, this one, the nice thing about modding your Xbox with a padded serial, getting rid of these small IDE drives, you drop in something like a 1 terabyte, you get CoinOps 8. What do they call the new one? Not Ultimate. CoinOps 8.
Oh, I'm like on 6 still.
I'm on 6 too. You put CoinOps on it.
And that's gonna take big hard drive space.
Yeah, it does. It takes.
Slightly nefarious.
The cool thing about CoinOps is you can play literally everything on your Xbox, and I do mean everything. You can play your Neo Geo stuff on it. You can play MAME on it. You can play C64,
You don't play
Spectrum,
Mobius
Game Boy.
from Apple CE? Oh wow.
They have just an amazing amount of things you can do once you actually do this. The other option is once you get a larger hard drive in here, if you've got your DVDs, your originals, if you put any kind of a dashboard on here, most of them will allow you to rip your DVD directly to your hard drive, so that you can stop having to screw around pulling out your good DVDs. You can leave them in storage and just play your originals off of your hard
Yeah,
drive.
we have
does
talked
that,
about
though.
the failure of CD-ROMs.
And that does save wear and tear on it.
That came up in the Dreamcast, which which is even more of a problem because they had a special
Correct.
G-ROM.
Yeah,
G-ROM,
G-
or
however,
whatever.
yeah.
GD it,
Oh.
this thing. That's why it's
However,
called G.
yeah.
Travis asked, but does it run Crisis?
I don't know.
I'm going to go yes.
I'm gonna ask Travis.
Does it run Battletoads?
No, it should.
Prices
Well,
look
you
like
coin
80
ops, yeah,
frames per
sure.
second at 1080p or 4K.
Yeah, then no.
Xbox,
Then no, it's not running Crisis.
You get upscale.
So
It's limited to
Upscale Halo.
whatever your Xbox came out at.
right.
You mean the really
All
delightful
700
board game
megahertz of the
that came
Celeron
out in
processor.
the early 90s? Does it run that? Probably not. Since it's a board game.
Oh,
Speaking
no,
Speaking
unless somebody made a
Larry,
computerized version of it.
Larry, what'd you play? We already got Dallas, right?
Yeah, he was
yeah,
talking
I-
about Res, and then but he didn't actually go in on Res.
because
He
I
went
still have to
on-
play
yes.
it. I plan on
So
buying
he went on the
but-
bundles.
He
And
went
when
on
he
the
went
That's
on the
where it's like
bundles,
I talk about more about
I
going
pay
down the rabbit hole.
attention.
you did
Yeah.
go down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, because it was like
attention.
I wanted to get Res. I'm like, I don't know. It's like it's a fair price, but I don't know if I'm paying that much for one game. And then I end up going Fanatical or other bundle sites just to see if I can find it. But once you go there, on particularly on Fanatical, you're like, okay, I end up buying as many games where they all come out to the worth of what I was gonna buy anyway. So fuck me, right? So yeah, that's what it's like. That ends up that's the game there, you know.
So that was a total great recap.
That
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
actually.
Can I throw another bundle thing?
Oh, yeah.
Talking about PS4, there is
Good, now you know my
a
life.
humble bundle for $15 that includes Killing Floor 2.
Whoa,
Nice.
I'm not sure how good PS4 Killing Floor 2 is, but
Yeah, who cares for $15?
but you
Yeah.
get like
I've heard it's
as
pretty
long
good.
as you
Yeah.
spend the $15, you get it set up to 230.
Hey, there any
Boxes
Vita
of
games in
games.
there?
Did
There
they
No.
might be.
kill the Vita? No, I'm just kidding. Hey, Shadow Warrior 2. I don't know.
Ooh, yeah, I got that.
I will have to look to see if there are any.
I got,
$15 for a
Shadow Warrior
PS4 bundle.
Yeah.
Who cares
It's-
what's in it?
yeah.
Yeah,
It's-
exactly. Don't be. Yeah, nobody should be picky on
Yeah,
that.
hey,
Well,
if
except for
you
those
actually
of us
entire
who
bundle,
don't have
I
a
think it
PS4
started
and have a
then,
Vita.
It goes
Yeah.
for 2 weeks. I
Things you
think.
look cold.
Yeah, it's freezing out, Steven. This is Wisconsin. We're looking at minus 50 tonight.
It's bad.
So I am dressed accordingly.
Yeah, it's no joke, dude. It's like the governor declares state emergency. It's like they're closing shit down.
Yeah.
They close shit down.
But thank you,
around here.
Steven. You are
You're
correct.
right.
I do
So we're
look
sitting
cold.
here 6 floors down
Yeah.
drinking beer.
Yeah,
I've already been
yeah.
told I can work the next 2 days at home.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
And I don't
Well,
really get that.
We're,
kind of-
we're closed now for the next 2
Okay,
days.
but be fair,
Yeah,
we're
same for
6
mine.
floors down, so we're below the permafrost. So
Yeah,
that
thank
should
God
be
we're at least
fairly
below the
May not get out
permafrost.
of the permafrost.
Yeah.
There might be a 4-foot block of ice on the way out.
Yeah, yeah. Well, no, they said.
We just gotta stay
Well, I
down
think
here.
we
We got
froze up.
provisions. We're in good shape.
Yeah,
Hey.
yeah, we froze up.
Hey, at least I
Do
don't
we really?
have to go
Yeah.
anywhere
Yeah.
I'll be darned.
except back to the game room.
So
Yeah.
much for the internet.
Good gap room.
Stupid
So
internet.
Damn
much for
internet.
the internet.
Looks like he's wearing a
Cool.
union shirt.
Union shirt?
Oh, unit shirt.
Yeah, well,
Oh.
there's he's right. It's a union sweater.
Huh.
He's
But
correct.
it's still going on. Wait,
It's a military issue.
it's still going on
Okay.
Facebook though. So
Yeah,
All
it's
right,
still going on
so-
Facebook.
Okay, well, you
of
are
course
correct,
it's probably
Steven.
like. It's
Well,
still,
fuck YouTube.
That
man.
is it. That is a union.
All right,
that is a union
so
sweater.
you asked me. You asked me.
I asked you
did,
what you've
but
been
we,
playing.
but we've been,
Wait,
we've
is
just
it
been
on?
ignoring
I
you,
mean,
Larry.
You asked
We've
me.
just been
You asked
ignoring
me.
you,
Yeah,
Larry.
that-
We
And
have
I'm
bottles.
from those that have know me and have followed the show for a long time. I'm usually really behind the times as far as like what I'm normally doing and stuff, and it's
Yeah.
like, you know, this. So I'm
Look
gonna
for it
say
open
that
Steam, by the
I'm
way.
only slightly behind the times right now.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. I am enjoying couch co-op.
Mhm.
I am. We have been doing. So me and Denise have been doing Overcooked at an insane level.
Nice.
Yes, we have about like 25 hours into it.
That's
Who are you
insane.
doing this with?
His
Denise.
wife.
Oh.
Yeah, and yeah, it is a very good
What are you
couch
playing it on?
co-op. Well, I'm playing it on my laptop. So I'm playing it on Steam laptop, doing it through that, but I'm using the HDMI and sending it to my TV.
Where,
And and because it's Xbox controllers, it's real easy to just basically like behave like it's a console. So I spent, a lot of money to get a gaming PC to behave like a console. So back to buying an Xbox for Netflix.
Maybe and I were thinking of getting it for the Switch. So
yeah, and I don't know how it works. I mean, it was really good. I bought it through Fanatical.
Mm-hmm.
I bought the bundle, so I also get the extra downloadable content.
Yeah.
And it was a lot cheaper that way. And Overcooked 2 is out, so that's why I'm saying I'm always slightly behind the times because I'm playing Overcooked, and we are on the boss level, which as we've tried it a few times now, it's got a couple problems.
so the giant spaghetti monster, right?
Yeah, giant spaghetti monster. Yeah, the game is awesome. It's a lot of fun. I encourage it as a team. I don't know as a single player. It's pretty fun as a single player, but it's a lot of fun with a friend. It's a lot of fun.
Well, that's all that matters as long as you're having fun.
and
what are we talking about?
Yeah.
Oh.
And so the game generally, like, you can build and you keep trying and you get a little better and stuff, but you get to the end level and it all of a sudden exponentials everything. And I was reading like reviews and stuff, or not reviews, but just people talking about the end of the game, and it's much like most of the people that done it. We got either 2 or 3 stars on every level because we just kept playing them till we completed them to that level. And so we get to this next level, and it's like people are saying we completed 3 stars in every level, and we still lose at the boss level.
I'm watching it right now.
Because it really ramps it up.
Wow.
It really ramps it up, and it's like, wait a minute, you've kind of been training me, so I should be able to like do this. So we'll have to see. I'm knowing Denise's level of hardcore gamership. Once she's into a game, I will probably have to either complete the spaghetti monster or die. Let's see. Those
like
are
actually die.
those are the options.
That's just sad.
So that's what we've been hardcore in that. And yes, you can hardcore those kind of games. We've talked about this before.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can hardcore those kind of games.
All right. So, if anybody's doing the, I think our lines are froze. The fiber our fiber's on.
Because see how cold it is, it's entirely
It's probably
possible.
froze at a kink now. So we're kind of getting in and outy video. If anybody does happen to be on Steam, please kill it.
I don't have anything running, so I shouldn't.
Don't you have like one?
I like your in and out
I
reference.
do. I have pretty impressive.
Regular in and out, huh?
Yeah, regular in and out. Got the in and out.
As opposed to the really slow in and out.
Oh my.
Ladies
The,
like
Barry,
that.
the Barry White in and out.
Oh my.
The ladies like that.
Giggity.
Wait, I just
I'm only
got that.
downloading at 200 megabytes.
So there's an
per
in and
second.
out
What are you talking
burger.
about?
Way to go, Ryan.
300 KB.
Yeah, kill that.
kbps. 3. That's just my connection.
Speaking
Yeah,
of,
it says we're doing like 4, so I don't know what's.
Yeah. It could be on their end too. You
Hey,
never
so
know.
George joined. Hi, George.
Hey, George!
George.
All right, well.
Oh yeah, wait. Is it working on Is it working on YouTube? Are we gonna spend all of our time? It is working on YouTube, so screw
It's
Facebook.
working on KB Toys.
Yeah, it's
site.
working on YouTube, so
That's,
screw Facebook. It's
yeah.
just doing Facebook things. Anyway, I hate Facebook.
Yeah, that's.
You know, this is how it is with them. I'm
Fuck
sorry.
the Zuck.
They're good for having like they're good for like a half hour stream, but when you go like an hour, they just I don't know. It's always gonna screw up within an hour.
Yeah.
Anyway,
What have you been playing, Rob?
I've been playing with myself.
Oh yeah.
Sounds like a lot more
Good
fun
for
than some of the
you.
games I know.
Got any DLC for it?
Yeah, I do. yeah. Sadly, no one will play it though. Oh. So I picked up a couple weird games. You know, I picked up I picked up the Benatar Arcade. That's a Jeff Minter game setup. It's a remake of some of the portable games that he made for the iOS platform a while back, and they're really freaking great. It's nice to play a couple of those again because they're off iOS. I can't even get them on my iPad now.
Which is a shame
Good to
because
see.
Jeff Minter's done so many amazing
His
things
iPad
throughout
games
the year.
were revolutionary. I mean, it's like
He goes back forever though.
Yeah,
in the gaming.
I
community.
first played his games on the Commodore 64.
Yep.
So I mean, yeah. So then, not to be outdone by that one, I did get another Jeff Minter game, which was Polybius, which is freaking great, by the way. That's a fun game. You can play it in VR, by the way. I have not played it in VR, even though we had a VR weekend at our house.
Oh, nice.
And played a bunch of VR games. We didn't play it in VR because I didn't have it yet at that time, but it was a great time. I enjoyed it.
Tripped your balls.
It's a basic, yeah. You know, all of his games are basically an acid trip. So they're just graphically amazing. They're got great soundtracks. They always throw in some weird sampling. He had some new samples for this one. That's always my Jeff Minter thing. He threw in a new sample this time, darn it! So I got something new. Yeah. Both games are actually highly recommendable. Benatar Arcade's 2 games. Goat Up is one of them. And I'm trying to remember what the other one was. I think it was Gridrunner. His Gridrunner remake, which was also really good. Gridrunner's a shooter, just a straight up top-down shooter, except you've got like these two little enemies that the whole time you're shooting all the other enemies. Every once in a while they'll cross each other and just zap, and you'll be dead, which is a real bastard.
Yeah.
Which was a bastard back in the day, and it's a bastard now, but it's a great game. It's fun to play. Goat Up, if you haven't played it, you absolutely should play it. It's a platformer. That's another thing he doesn't do a lot of, his platformers, but Goat Up's a great platformer. Retro style. You're a goat. You get some baby goats, you rescue them, keep hopping up. It's good. It's solid. He's really good at getting mechanics right, and I think that he's kind of the proof in the pudding that if you get your mechanics right, you can make a great game. Because everything else is really secondary to the mechanics, unless, of course, you're like Halo or something. Yeah, that was a Halo dig. What else did I get? I got Rez. I did pick up Rez.
Yeah.
As you can see, it's really good. Here it's got a VR mode too, which
Really? Oh, that'd be a
Yeah,
nice
that's what I
game
saw.
in
Yeah.
VR.
which I think will
That'd be
probably make me
actually-
throw up.
yeah.
There are occasionally games that make me really sick in VR, and I got
But
a
it-
feeling
but-
that'll be one. But I'm gonna try it anyway.
But
Yeah.
it is a game and that makes me think that like I like Raz and
Contact
there's always been this like one game that makes me like yeah, I'm gonna buy
sure.
that
Yeah, I'm
system.
pretty sure that
It
I'm
could
gonna
be
do
cold
I'm gonna
solid
do that
going,
for that
too,
system.
Because when I
Yeah.
take the motherboard out of
And
here.
I think
So
Raz
it's got that,
is
that
gonna be the
pin
one
header
to
on
kick me into the
this.
VR gear.
It's got
Yeah,
that pin
I
header.
think
That's
so
gonna be
too.
it.
Yeah.
I
That's
think
gonna be
so.
it.
I
Same.
think so.
This one.
Yeah, because
I
I'm
know
really
it is
tempted
the-
recently.
yeah.
I
Is
was
it the
thinking myself,
solder or
it's like,
the
my stepson plays VR. He
The
does the
pinheader?
VR
No, you
chat
mean
and
this
shit like
board.
that. He has like
How's
thousands.
yours connect?
He says like a
There's
$3,000
three wires
worth
of
gig
solder on the
with all
bottom.
like the hardware and shit.
And then it's got
Every
this
Saturday night,
thing
like
connects
he's
up to the header
engineers,
here.
on weekends he gets
So,
like
and that's how it
plastered
addresses
and
the
just like goes on
E-squared
VR
prompt.
chat.
So,
So I'm like, I don't know. I looked at him like, I don't know if you can do that. It's like I'm fine with what I got. I don't know if I ever do
But it's
VR,
still
but
might
I'm
be a
looking at
loose,
like some of
cold
these
solid
titles that
joint
come out
underneath
recently
there.
where
When I
it's like, you know what, I might want to experience that.
Yeah, there's a
VR
lot of
thing
good.
if I
just
just
screw to that.
There's a lot of good games out
So you
there
go
right
some
now.
crazy like
Yeah.
Even the
Literally,
cheap
then you put
ones
the extra-
can
Yeah.
be kind of fun sometimes.
No,
Yeah,
no
I-
solder.
the
I was
crazy
zero solder.
VR
That's the
IRQ
CE version
channels.
of the
Yes.
360. Yeah, no.
Yeah, so
This is
That
not
would
for
be
that,
more
right?
for
No,
the
no,
dark
this is
chat.
the straight. The three, I think.
Yeah, I just wish it was a little bit more affordable, you
a
know?
bunch of winky faces in
Yeah.
3D
Yeah.
coming right
Hopefully
past
kicked
you.
down again.
All right. So this
Yeah.
is degraded largely because I got a little bit buzzed up.
This has been a failed episode.
It has been a fun episode.
I wouldn't say fail.
We're being told
Slightly
to
damaged.
try harder to pick a single topic.
Blame the weather.
See.
You get it to the right.
Yeah, you know what? We're frozen,
Yeah.
and that's what.
So
the problem
I'm
is.
Our
pretty
brains
sure
are
that it's,
frozen.
I think it's a cold solid
Yeah,
test.
see, I don't have.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's cold solder joint. So, but watch this. Watch what happens when I actually boot the executable. It'll reboot several times. And I get no video out. So I'm thinking I got a cold solder joint on the motherboard.
I'm looking.
Oh, and mine's not doing some right. It goes.
Yours does or does not?
They're talking about Game Wave in the chat right now.
What?
Yeah.
Game Wave.
Like it starts up.
It was pretty
Yeah,
rough.
and that's exactly what's happening.
See,
Go look it up.
you know, if
So
the
I wasn't
chat
gonna
had
cold
better
solder joint
focus.
under there.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe if the chat
Yeah,
was
Travis,
better.
focus the chat.
Maybe if the chat was better, we'd be a better show.
Make the GameWare podcast. I have no clue
Yeah.
what GameWare is.
Game Wave.
Game Wave.
Oh, go look it up. You're in for a treat. I almost got what I.
All right,
well,
Rob, we
I
probably
didn't
should
do it.
close this out.
All right.
You know what,
are
though?
you
Let me
playing?
say, I'm going to take... it doesn't matter. This is what I've been doing.
I've been playing
I am going
Xbox
to... I will
Live,
continue
yeah.
to work on this over the next week, and I will post updates about it as I keep going on it.
That sounds really good, and I'm going to post some updates about this rash on my neck. that I'm
Cool.
getting.
Oh
So,
boy.
Yeah, I'll be
Everybody's
posting
looking forward to
pictures of
that.
that all week on the Guys, Games, and Beer support groups. You
Sweet.
can tell
Oh,
me
you know,
how
I
it
should
doesn't
probably
look
give
that
away
bad.
something
Nameless
tomorrow,
rash.
shouldn't I?
Why don't you
Name
give your end
rash.
away, bud?
What's that?
Nothing.
Give away some games.
So
Yeah.
give away some games tomorrow? What game should I give away tomorrow, Larry?
I don't know, something on the list.
Something on the list. Narrow it down a little bit, Larry. You know what? I'll give away a copy tomorrow of Warhammer 40K.
Oh.
So I'm going to give away a really good game tomorrow. So I'm going to give this away on our YouTube channel. But tomorrow
Way to
I'm
bring
gonna,
down the hammer.
Now wait a minute. Besides that, I'm going to give away a game exclusively to our Facebook users, though. So I'm going to post something. It's going to be in the support group, though, not on the main page. So I'm going to give away one on YouTube tomorrow. That'll be the Space Marines game. And I'm going to pick something special for our support group. So tomorrow I'll be giving away a game in the support group.
So if you are not
So
a
not
member,
shovelware.
So how do you get on the support group?
You click on the link in the Guys, Games, and Beer main Facebook page. Takes you right to the support group.
where is that, Tom? I know he's trying to get past it. www.facebook.com/guysgamesandbeer, Tom.
Well, thank you, Rob. So
He has it bookmarked.
yeah, I do have it bookmarked actually. So you guys should definitely look at that tomorrow. We'll give away 2 games tomorrow. One again just for our Facebook support group, not the main page. Support group users, and I'll give away one on YouTube tomorrow, which will be open to everybody.
Yes.
All right.
So don't forget, there is that great website, not so great website, www.guysgamesandbeer.net, which is the hub of everything. You can just find everything there. I mean, if you want an old episode, you can link up to our face over on our face. You can link out our face. You can link our face.
You should totally watch the old episodes.
On the internet.
I swear we're better.
Yeah.
As everyone.
Anyway, yeah, you can click on there and you can get to us on the archive where every episode of Guys, Games, and Beer that ever existed lives.
Go back and listen to one, because you can't watch it.
Pre-internet video, which
Even-
it probably was.
It won't have
there
the
probably was.
correct
I
opening
went back
music.
and watched it just so I could
Only
learn
2
the
episodes didn't
difference
have.
between
Only 2 episodes didn't
roguelite
have the opening.
and roguelite.
You said episode
But I still
1.
love
All right,
it.
Rob. Let's wrap this mess up.
All right. Also, you can check us out. Jeez, what was I talking about? I was talking about the website. Up on the right side, you got your Twitter at Guys Games Beer. See, you can get there too. You can get YouTube, www.youtube.com/guysgamesandbeer. Even a shortcut to our Facebook, www.facebook.com/guysgamesandbeer. It's all there, people.
Can I act like we plan things?
Yeah, go ahead and act like we actually.
We're playing
things.
Fire Tower next week.
Ooh. Cool.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, if
is time
you
for
missed the
Let's
show where we had the developers on the
I
show,
thought we were
go back
playing,
and
Playing Fire Tower next week.
Fire Tower next week. We had the developers on the show. God, what, a couple months ago?
Yep.
Probably 3 or
Yep.
4 months
You
ago
have
now.
it there?
Great interview. Definitely go back, and if you want to
Wait,
get
you just played that Friday.
some background on the show, listen to the our interview with the
Yeah, I'm getting
developers.
good at it.
And we will play Fire Tower next week on the show, and you can see more of what the game's about. All right.
Thank you all very much for watching. I wanted to personally apologize from the bottom of my heart for this episode. Everybody, you want to say you're sorry? You want to say you're sorry?
Oh, we're so sorry.
No. It's the weather.
That's right. It's cold out. It's cold out.
It's
never her fault. Blame the
Grab
weather.
your booties because it's cold outside.
It's cold. Grab her booty because it's cold outside.
It
Yeah.
is what it is, and we're fun people.
Yes, we are.
He's already been off.
That's what we say.
5 hours.
Exactly, a booty hole full of snow.
Well,
There's a song in that. I've got a booty.
Like I said, I gotta think there's a cold solder joint down there.
Hey, my wife left
That's
me.
causing
It's
my
country
reboot
song.
issue.
And my dog got run over.
So Larry, yeah, actually
Put
bring
the brakes
fire
went
in
out of my
tower.
pickup
Yes.
truck.
Okay. Then I'll leave Sheriff Unite home at
We'll
home.
say that for the next round again.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
Yeah, how
make
was your
sure?
How was
I
your
want to make
Chinese?
sure that you know.
That's gonna
I'm
be
not
closer
being
to
blamed
Ren Fair.
for a job.
Winter Ren Fair. That's gonna be closer to Winter Ren Fair. So
Oh,
it's
actually,
gonna
that
work
would be a good one to do and talk about Winter Red Fair.
out. Right. See, that was the
Nice tie in there.
Wait, are we doing? Are we off?
It's
Why,
that
is
proper
it, why
blood
does the stupid
and alcohol
Facebook feed
in
always
your
go
eyes.
down? It drives me
That is
nuts.
weird.
I hate that.
The next Friday.
Facebook,
What
you
Xbox
suck at
is it?
streaming.
No.
Steel Battalion.
It looks like they may have double scheduled for that
Maybe
day.
you just gotta reach out to the guy.